Greetings from the English Literature YouTube channel. It is a one-stop destination to soothe all your literary curiosities.
Today in this video we will read the poem The Old Woman, written by Sarojini Naidu. Let's begin with the introduction of Sarojini Naidu. Sarojini Naidu, a prominent figure in India's struggle for independence and one of the most celebrated poets of the 20th century, was born on 13th February 1879 into a Bengali family of Hyderabad. Her father, Aghornath Chattopadhyay, was a social reformer and an Indian educationist. Her mother, Varada Sundari Devi, was a Bengali poetess. Naidu was a brilliant student. She passed her matriculation from Madras University with distinction and received scholarship from the Nizam of Hyderabad. At the age of 16, she moved to England and first attended King's College of London and later Girton College and Cambridge. As a poet, Sarojini Naidu made a great impact with her collection The Golden Threshold, which made her reputed in England and India. Her poems feature daily scenes of Indian life, often taken from the streets and markets. Her oratory skills and poems were so captivating and melodious that she was given the title Nightingale of India, Bharat Kokila, and Bulbul-e-Hind by Mahatma Gandhi. As love knows no boundaries, in the year 1898, Naidu fell in love with Dr. M. Govindarajalu Naidu, a widower 9 years her senior. Despite being from another caste, their union received blessings by both their families, which was a rare occurrence for that era. Naidu's life was marked by a deep commitment to the social and political causes. She played a significant role in India's freedom movement, working closely with Mahatma Gandhi and other leaders. She was the first woman to become the president of the Indian National Congress, and later, when India got its independence in the year 1947, she became the first woman governor of the United Provinces, present-day Uttar Pradesh. She actively supports initiatives for social welfare and the women empowerment. Her birthday, 13th February, is celebrated as Women's Day to remember the strong voices of women in the history of India. A documentary film titled Sarojini Naidu is directed by Bhagwan Das Garga and produced by the Films Division of the Government of India, offering an insightful look into her remarkable life. Naidu passed away on 2nd March 1949 due to cardiac arrest at the Government House in Lucknow. Her last rites were performed at the Gomti River. Although she departed from our physical world, but her spirit will continue to inspire us for generations to come. Let's understand the poem line-wise. A lonely old woman sits out in the street, neath the boughs of a banyan tree. In the poem, there is an old woman who sits all alone under a large banyan tree by the street, away from everyone. And here's the bright echo of hurrying feet, the pageant of life going blithely and fleet to the feast of eternity. These lines say that the old woman listens to the sounds of people passing by, busy with their lives. Life seems to be moving quickly and joyfully towards its end. The feast of eternity refers to death or the afterlife. Her tremulous hand holds a battered white bowl, if perchance in your pity you fling her a dole. Her shaking hand holds a worn-out bowl, that is begging bowl, hoping that someone might feel pity and give her some money or food. She is poor, she is bent, she is blind. The woman is very poor. Her body is weak and bent with age, and she is blind. But she lifts a brave heart to the gist of the days. Despite her difficulties, she faces each day with courage, even though life may seem like a cruel joke. And her withered brave voice croons its pain of praise. So this line says that her weak, tired voice still sings songs of praise. Here, pain is a song of joy or thanksgiving. Be the gay world kind or unkind. La ilaha illa Allah. La ilaha illa Allah. Muhammad ar-Rasul Allah. In this paragraph, poet is saying that whether the world treats her well or poorly, she keeps her faith and repeats the Islamic creed. There is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. In hope of your succor, how often in vain? So patient, she sits at my gate. She patiently waits outside the speaker's house, hoping for help, though often no one comes to her aid. In the face of the sun and the wind and the rain, holding converse with poverty, hunger and pain, and the ultimate sleep that awaits. The woman sits under the harsh sun, the wind and the rain while suffering from poverty, hunger and pain. She waits for the ultimate sleep, that is death. In her youth she had comforted lover and son. In her very old age, O God, is there none to bless her tired eyelids to rest? In her younger days she cared for her loved ones, her husband and children. Now in her old age, poet wonders if no one will take care of her or offer her comfort as she nears the death. Though the world may not tarry to help her or heed, more clear than the cry of her sorrow and need, is the fate that doth solace her breast. Even though the world is too busy to stop and help her or pay attention to her suffering, her faith in God is stronger than her pain and brings her peace. La ilaha illa Allah. La ilaha illa Allah. Muhammad ar-Rasul Allah. Once again she repeats her chant of faith, expressing her deep belief in God. That was the line-wise explanation of the poem. Now let's move towards the analysis part. The poem is written in third-person narrative. The poet is explaining the condition of the old woman. The poem has 2 stanzas of 14 lines each, and the last 4 lines of each stanza form the refrain. You might get confused by noticing the last 3 lines are repeated and we are calling it 4 lines. So let me clarify here. The leading line is also counted as the part of the refrain. Rhyming scheme of the poem is AB, AA, BCC, D, EED. Code mixing is used in the poem. Here we can see the Arabic quotation is blended into the English. Let's discuss the major theme of the poem. The poem revolves around several poignant themes that highlight the harsh realities of life for the old and marginalized. So the themes are resilience and inner strength, poverty and neglect, isolation and loneliness, faith as solace. The repeated chant of the Islamic creed is a vital part of the poem. Despite the world's indifference and her suffering, the woman's unwavering faith provides her with spiritual comfort. Now let's read the literary devices used in the poem. Imagery. A lonely old woman sits out in the street, 'neath the boughs of a banyan tree. So here, the poet uses vivid imagery to paint a clear picture of the old woman and her surroundings. Alliteration. Her tremulous hands holds a battered white bowl. Here we can see the repetition of syllable, initial consonant sound between nearby words like hand holds, battered and bowl. Repetition. La ilaha illa Allah Muhammad ar-Rasul Allah. This line is repeated in the whole poem to highlight the old woman's faith. Metaphor. The pageant of life going blithely and fleet. The pageant of life is a metaphor for the bustling and colorful activity of life. It presents life as a grand parade, which contrasts with the old woman's stagnant situation. But she lifts a brave heart to the jest of the days. Here, the jest of the days refers to the idea that life can seem like a cruel joke to those suffering, yet the old woman bravely faces it. Personification. The pageant of life going blithely and fleet. Here we can see that life is personified as something that moves joyfully and swiftly, indifferent to the old woman's plight. Rhetorical question is also used in the poem. "O dear God, is there none to bless her tired eyelids to rest?" This highlights the neglect that the old woman faces and reflects lack of care for the elderly. Juxtaposition. In her youth she hath comforted lover and son. In her very old age, O dear God, is there none to bless her tired eyelids to rest? Here, the woman's current situation is juxtaposed with her past role as a caregiver. In her youth, she hath comforted lover and son, versus her present state of being abandoned. This juxtaposition emphasizes the sadness of her present situation and how time has changed her life. So we have finished all the literary devices used in the poem. Now let's move towards the summary. The poem reflects on the life of an old woman sitting under a banyan tree. The poem poignantly captures her struggle, faith, pain, poverty, and neglect by the world around her. Her life is difficult and she often ignored by others, but she finds solace in her belief in God. Through the poem, Sarojini Naidu emphasizes the hardness of life for the poor and the power of faith in overcoming adversity. This verse is a testament to her unwavering belief in God, echoing her strength in the face of hardship. The poem vividly contrasts the bustling life around her with her quiet, patient suffering, yet she remains dignified, her heart lifted in faith, whether the world is kind or indifferent to her. So we have completed the poem. Now let's look into the questions asked in the previous year examination. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful poem written by Sarojini Naidu and it inspired you to embrace the beauty of language and continue your exploration of literature. Don't forget to show your support by liking, subscribing and sharing it with your friends. Thank you for being a part of this community, the English literature. Until the next time, happy reading, learning and growing.